Hello everyone, my name is Manar Saraya Weiss and I'm the Regional Project Coordinator for the Green Libraries. Green Libraries are about sustainability, are about making a better world, as about us as libraries, what we can do in order to have a more sustainable world. Previously, we introduced you to Sinsila. Sinsila is a center in East Jerusalem that does exactly that, trying to make East Jerusalem into a greener space by using the roofs and other projects that we explained before. We also talked about Trillion, which hopefully they will plant 1 trillion trees. Then we ask ourselves what we as a Goethe-Institut library can do to make our library greener. Here we see a frame, really nice good wood that we had. We planned this frame in order to do a really nice project that unfortunately didn't work out. And then comes the question, what should I do with this wood? Throw it? No. Let's think together what we can do in order to reuse. We invited our partners at Sinsila. We thought about it, we discussed, and we came with the idea. Tarek will present to us the plans.
This is an idea about a green book, a beautiful green book. It was, working on with Marita, and they called us like what we can do an activity with the libraries. And then we came here, we had, like some designing ideas, how we can come up with an idea that fits something already exists. They're working on it before. And then we had this idea that how to do some kind of pictures, green pictures, but has a wood in the behind, right? But here we don't have. It's from both sides. How we need to come up with the idea.
Tarek came with his crew and his tools, and together they started building the structure. We didn't build it horizontally, we built it vertically. We were trying to incorporate as many plants as possible into our space. We did this and we thought about which kind of plants can actually survive inside the building. We want plants that they are resilient, plants that they do not need to be watered so much. We thought about how we can have more green while we can't really put the plants outside. Of course, every library has its own constraints, and we need to think about that when we do a project that deals with plants and living things.
I love plants.
The great thing that came out of this project is not only that we got a green corner in our library, making our library greener and more lively, we got to increase our collaboration with our partners. We got to reuse some of the material that otherwise would have been trashed. But most importantly, participants of this workshop were inspired to take ideas from here and do projects in their own library.
حبيت أقول شكراً لكل القائمين على العمل المميز هذا. حبيت الفكرة كتير. المكتبات الخضراء كتير مهمة، وأنا إن شاء الله راح أعمل هاي الفكرة عندي بالمكتبة لأنها بتساعد على الحفاظ على البيئة وكمان تعطي رونق وجمال ללמכתבה.
אני מאוד שמחה על הסדנה הזאת, היא בעצם איזשהו, קודם כל מפגש פיזי שלנו, וגם זה מאוד קשור לכל עניין הקיימות שאנחנו מנסים לעסוק בו בתקופה האחרונה, בכלל בכל תחום, אבל גם בספריות. הרעיון מקסים, אני חושבת שאנחנו נאמץ אותו בספרייה בכפר סבא. תודה.
רעיון נהדר, אני חושבת שספריות חייבות להוביל בתחום הזה, ואנחנו ניקח מפה כמה רעיונות ונשתדל לשים אותם בספרייה שלנו.
We did a reuse project. We looked at some material and gave them a second life. Each one of us can think to themselves what they can do in order to make this place more sustainable and more green, not only in the library, but in everyday life. Maybe you have a shelf that you would like to repurpose it or something else. We can reduce consumption, we can reuse materials, we can do a lot of things. Each one of us can to make this place better.